it's Pete here, and I'm back for the Fun Bridge tournament. There's going to be the final tournament that I play for the year. So let's jump in and see how we can actually go. So to do this, all you have to do is click Get Started/Practice, then Exclusive Tournaments. And if you haven't done it before, just click View All Tournaments and type in Bridge Vid, and you'll be able to find it. So let's give that a shot and see how we can go. Quick look at who's doing well. Paul Sontag is winning at 73%. Giroud in second place, and in third, Amarone 58. Vania only played 2 boards, so well done to them. And just have a quick look at how everyone else did. Meme Bridge is doing pretty well. D Huds was up there. Cat Cole. There seems to be a few new names, or a few names that I haven't actually just spotted before. Doing alright, so just scanning through to see how everyone actually did. So, you know, if you wanted to check how you did when I finally got around to playing it, you can. And we got decent numbers of players this one. Alright, so let's jump into it. Alright, 16 points. Pass 1 heart to me. Balanced hand. I don't have a stopper in heart, so 1 no trump doesn't seem that appealing. I do have a half stopper, but it looks like a pretty normal 2 diamond bid from me. And that'll do. Not getting any interest out of my partner, and they are stopping in 3 spades. Okay, so 1 heart, 2 diamonds, double pass, 2 spades. There, pass 3 spades. Okay. Anyway, this just looks like leading a top diamond and seeing where we go. 3 diamonds in dummy. That is perfect news for me. Dummy is a 5-2-3-3. And my right-hand opponent appears to have 5 hearts and 4 spades. They might be stuck for a bid sometimes, but 5-4, maybe 2-2. We've got the ace queen of clubs. The hearts look like they're breaking. 8 points opposite my 16, so that is 24. So 16 points left, and East has about 12 because they passed the 3 spade bid. Anyway, let's just cash. That's it. Okay. So my partner played low, then Jack, then the 10. I don't really like that method. Like, from Jack 10x, I'd probably just play the Jack the first time. I might have needed to cash my ace of clubs first. So knowing how many diamonds my partner has is actually quite important. But here they'll at least get to discard 2 clubs. So we had to switch to clubs on the 3rd round. But that really depends on your partnership signaling method. Yeah. So we could have got 2 clubs, 2 diamonds and held it there. So I suspect this will be about 40%. Some people will switch to it. 43%. Yeah, 8 people found the switch. Some people played 1 no trump, so they just overcalled 1 no trump and managed to buy it there. Which they can take 5 hearts and 4 spades, holding you to 4 tricks. 3 tricks. 5 hearts, 5 spades. They've got 10 tricks. Which would be the same minus 200. But, you know, if you can find the switch, that really depends on signaling methods. So just talking a bit more about that. From Jack 10x, I really like to just play the Jack the first time to say, I have the Jack and the cards below it, and usually I do that from odd numbers of cards only. So like Jack 10 doubleton, I probably wouldn't. But it's really important to talk with your partner. How do you play from Jack 10 third or Jack 10 doubleton? Or Jack doubleton? Like, what's your signaling method? Because I need to know whether I cash that 3rd diamond or if I try cashing something else. I could probably have cashed the ace of clubs before the queen of diamonds, because like unless my partner's got the king of hearts, and that seems unlikely, or the ace of spades, I guess they could have had either of those. But assuming that my right hand opponent has the king of hearts and ace of spades, then they're going to rough the hearts out and then be able to ditch at least 2 clubs. So cashing the ace of clubs probably would have been a decent, well, like, worth consideration. So I should have stopped to think about doing that, and then I have to choose which one I do. And if I managed to find that defense, then I would have at least beaten all these people. So I would have gotten about 70 odd % if I'd done that. So I think that's probably a better one. But it is really important to discuss with your partner how to actually signal. Unfortunately, I don't know how the robots signal with all those different situations. We have a balanced 14 count, so I've got a 5-card suit, so I'm going to open 1 no trump and straight to 6 no trumps from my partner. Okay, so they have 12, 18, no, let's try that again. 12, yeah, 18 points. So 18 points opposite my 14 is 32. So there's 8 points missing and we get a diamond lead. Looks like we have 5 hearts, 2 like we've got 32 points and ace, king, queen of spades. Feels like I'll need one of the 2 finesses to work. If East has both of them, I'm in trouble. I might need hearts to break as well. So let's test the diamonds, and they don't work. Okay, so they pick up the hearts for us, and I just really have to take the club finesse at some stage. I can discard 1, but let's just see if it works. Okay, it does, so I have the rest of the tricks. There was really not much more to it. 1 of the kings on side would have been enough for me. So good slam there, and 93%. Some people got to 6 hearts. Some people went down in 6 hearts. What was the layout in 6 hearts? Oh, the jack 4th. So you really should pick that up. You want to play like heart to the ace, heart to the queen at some point. Is there anything else to that? No, I don't think so. You just want to be able to get to a spot where you can actually finesse the jack. So queen of hearts, heart to the king, diamond finesse. Okay, they also blocked hearts, which meant they couldn't get back to their hand. They can play a diamond to the 10 at this stage. They just have the rest of the tricks now. So that was 6 hearts making. Should I click on someone who... Let's see how people went down. Okay, ace, king of hearts, yeah. So this doesn't allow you to pick up 4-1 hearts. And the only 4-1 hearts that you'd be willing to actually finesse for is to find out if righty has 4 hearts. You could play for ace to have 4 hearts and play ace of hearts, heart to the 10, but you don't get to protect against any of the 3-2 divisions. So here it's even better to cash the queen of hearts, not heart to the ace, heart to the queen, like I said before, because queen of hearts straight up, you can just pick up 5-0 hearts with righty. So that's what you really want to do. Queen of hearts, and then try and finesse if you need to. So queen of hearts, 10 of hearts to the ace, find out the bad news, get there, heart to the 9. If you didn't have the entries, you might have played heart to the ace, heart to the queen. Okay, here we got a 16 count with both majors. I'll start with 1 spade. 1 spade, 2 hearts, pass. Okay, this looks like a pass to me. I have length in hearts and my partner couldn't bid. 2 no trumps would be an overbid. My partner hasn't supported spades, so let's just defend. I've got lots of points. I wasn't expecting the option to stop this low. But when my partner can't bid at all, it's sensible to stop there. So looks like my partner's got some length in hearts as well. At least 2 hearts. Might be able to go spade, spade, spade rough, so let's give that a shot. They led the 6 and the 5. And then the 10. So again, I really want my partner to actually signal what they've got. If they've got 3, they could play the 6 then the 10. Or just lead the lowest one they have. And then I know not to play the final spade, getting them to the jack. So understanding their signaling is really important. So we've got 2 heart tricks here. diamond. Let's just play a diamond. I can't properly tap them out. Yeah, so we could have got an extra trick there if we switched, or we knew what the signaling method is. I think that's really important to know what you're going to do from all of them. I got 9% for that. Is everyone else switching? 6 of spades, ace of spades, 9 of spades. They just covered the club. Yeah, I really should have covered the club. That was just lazy of me. Promotes your partner's 8. So that was probably like what the stupidest thing I did, but I was just busy talking about it. But yeah, we can beat 2 hearts a couple of tricks, but not covering was quite poor. I had an easy 70% there. Moving on to board number 4. But like again, partner's signaling method, really, really important to understand. Pass, a club, 1 diamond, 2 hearts. What's this? It shows exactly 5 cards between 9 and 11 points, non-forcing bid. And he's got hearts and clubs. It's a fit showing job. Low diamond, and they didn't put in the queen or the jack. Okay, so dummy has 14 high card points. West has 9 to 11 with clubs and... It is kind of weird. They didn't put in the queen or the jack. So one of 2 options. Option number 1, they have 3 diamonds. That would give them a singleton spade, in which case my partner has 7 spades and never took a bid, which is sort of outrageous. The other option is they have a singleton diamond, and they don't put the queen or jack of diamonds in, which is kind of the natural play to do. Except they want me to continue diamonds. They want me to win the 9 of diamonds and continue the ace of diamonds, and not switch to their spade tricks straight away, because if they put up the queen and I win the king, it makes it a lot more awkward for me to try and catch my ace, because I know I might be setting up their queen jack. So by giving me the free run of allowing me to win cheaply and then freely test it means that they don't actually have spades. So let's try and switch to the spades in time. Okay, and I should get the heart here. I don't think they're going to finesse me. Yeah, so they've got a singleton diamond. And the rest are theirs. How'd we do? 77%. So some people were letting them have 11 tricks. Somehow someone got them to play 3 no trumps. They tried 2 diamonds. Okay. Anyway, running at 56%. Board 3, that was particularly stupid of me. Board 1, I could have done better. So both of my bad boards, I could have done something better on them. Board 3, quite obviously what I could have done better. But they both would have been fixed by knowing what the signaling methods are. Anyway, from last week I posted a puzzle, apples and oranges, saying there are 3 boxes. They're all incorrectly labelled at the moment. One says apples, one says oranges, and one says apples and oranges. And with just 1 pick, can you rearrange them all into the right order? So for this one, how you actually solve this is you just pick one from apples and oranges. And let's say it comes out an apple. It doesn't matter which one. But if it comes out an apple, then you just have to rearrange accordingly. So if you've got an apple, you then take the apple tag and put that on that one. And then you put the oranges tag on what was apples. And oranges becomes apples and oranges. And that's the only way that you can rearrange it so that they are all incorrect. And you just switch it around if it was the other way. The final puzzle I got for the year is what's the child's name? So Mary's mum has 4 children. The first child is called April, the second child May, the third June, and the 4th child. What is the name of the 4th child? So yeah, what's the 4th child called? Let's move on to board number 5. 1 no trump from my partner, and I have a flat 7 count, so I'll just pass. 2 diamonds, and I want to make a take-out double. And supposedly this says that I have 4 hearts and 4 spades, but with that hand I probably would have made a... well, I'd like to be able to stamen with 4-4 in the majors. But here we are, we get to... like, even if my partner thinks I have 4 spades, it's fine, because we play a 4-3 spade fit, that's alright. Diamond lead, and we've done the switcheroo, so my righty is the one who bid diamonds, and that is just a natural 6-card suit. Here we have... my partner has a fantastic 17 count. One that we might have... I personally would have upgraded to 18, 19. If we played 3 no trumps, we'd have 5 clubs, potentially, and 3 aces, so might not make 3 no trump. Alright, here we have 2 spade losers, 2 heart losers, and a diamond loser, so probably down 1. The king queen of hearts could be on side. I can guess the diamonds. I'm going to play my righty to have the king of diamonds, so let's duck that first. And we'll just win. Okay, so if I've got 6 diamonds, diamonds are 6-3. The question is, do I play my right-hand opponent for a singleton club? So, I could have potentially just exited a diamond earlier, but I'm not sure what sort of information I'm going to get. Dummy had 7 opposite my 17, so that is 24, so 16 points missing. Looks like my righty should have the majority of the points, because, well, they have the majority of the points, but they should have a lot of them, because lefty didn't compete to 3 diamonds, holding 3 card support for them. So they're quite weak. So I want the king queen of hearts on side. I think I should finesse here. If righty's like a 6-3, 2-2, like at this vulnerability they'll still bid, but they might be less inclined. And I think a 3-card differential is enough to take the finesse. I don't have a lot of information here, but okay, got that one right. That one was just a bit of a guess. And at this stage, maybe I pull a heart up now. I really want the king queen of hearts to be on side, which means I want a couple of entries. All right. And another heart. They get their diamond. I can duck this one in case they're led away from king queen. If they return one, oh, okay. So I've just got the rest of the tricks there. If they returned a spade, I could have played my lefty for the 10 of spades as well. Hearts might have been 3-3 as well, which they were, so everything would have worked in this hand. So making 10 tricks when I thought maybe I'd be going down 1, maybe 2, if I misguessed it. 89%. Some people only made 9, some people went down. Some people let them play 2 diamonds, which lets them make 7/8 tricks. So I managed to pick that one pretty well and get the timing right to get the hearts going. 89% moves me up to 62. 3 boards to play. 16 count, flat hand, so 1 no trump. I want to super accept here. Yeah, 3 spades showed a maximum hand. My partner was not interested. Their hand is garbage. We have a heart loser, a club loser, and 3 diamonds. I need to trump one of the diamonds. So let's say 2 diamonds, a club, and a heart. I need to also pick up the spades for one loser. Like, I'm not getting no losers. I could, in theory, pin West with singleton jack of spades if I had the entries and then finesse a couple of times, but I don't have the entries to do that. So I have a heart, a club, 2 diamonds, and a spade, which means down 1, which is bad news for anyone that was just going to bid 2 spades. So I need them to switch to hearts when they get in rather than diamonds, such that I can't even discard anything, so I'm pretty doomed here. I could try and lead like a low heart to the 10, and then play the queen of spades, pinning stiff jack. Eventually rough a club over there and finesse the other one, but that's all too much. Let's just settle for our down 1. Maybe my jack of clubs scores like once in a blue moon. Alright, so we'll try the jack, just see what happens. Once in a blue moon, that'll work. Here, ace of spades. Didn't see the jack, so that's good news. And just cover whatever West plays. Okay. They're all offside. We got a heart discard there. Okay, so my plan. I need to only lose 1 diamond, so I need to be able to strip clubs, ditch a diamond, exit a diamond, and have them give me a rough and discard. So I have to play a heart here. And they trump in. And now let's just play hearts and hope for a singleton diamond honor, which isn't going to happen, but you know, maybe I get a missed defense. Down 1, I think this will be about 15%. I don't think everyone's super accepting. 40%. Enough people are super accepting. Good. Lots of people just bidding 2 spades, though, which works out really well on this hand. I think this one's a fine super accept. Hit partner with absolute garbage, though, so did not work. Moving on to board number 7. So, start with 1 spade. And just bid my hearts. Invite. This is not a good 12 count, so my spades do have good pips here. If I was playing imps, I'd consider bidding 3 no trump, but match points, no. Okay, club lead. And I just want to see if the ace of clubs appears. Okay, so we have 2 diamonds and a club. Looks like working on spades is a decent idea. I can play like a spade to the queen and then also like a spade up towards the 9. Or I could just finesse the 10 of spades straight away. I definitely want to get my spades going, and I think finessing the 10 of spades is better. So if I play a spade to the queen and it loses and then finesse the spade 10, if lefty's got like King 10 fourth, I still lose 3 spades, whereas if I just finesse it straight up, I'm in a much better spot to only lose 2 spades. Jack. So it looks like the ace of clubs is offside. Jack 10 9 of clubs here. Like lefty could have 3 clubs to the ace, so ducking it could set me up a trick that way. If I cover with the queen, if lefty's got ace 8 fourth, they play a club to there. Yeah. Let's duck it. And just duck this one as well. Yeah, so they've at least have the clubs tangled up. Alright. Alright, so if I win the ace of diamonds to play a spade at this stage, I've got all the spades, but then they just win and they win, they play the king, ace of clubs, I ditch a heart, and then they lock me in dummy, so I don't want that to happen, so I guess I duck this for now. And have to go back to my old play of just top spade and hope that the 10 comes down. Get to see if the queen drops, and it does, so we have the rest of the tricks. And making 2. I think I got to squeeze lefty in hearts and diamonds, not that it really mattered because the heart finesse worked. But 82%, some people bid 3-no, down 1, some 2-no. Yeah. Last board for the year. We're currently at 62% after misplaying 2 of our boards. And going down after super accepting. So we had room for improvement. Not that I think the super accept's a bad choice. Here I'm just going to go 4 hearts. I don't need much from partner. If I had a way of saying, hey, I want you not to have points in spades, that would have been a reasonable choice. If you have that available in the kit bag. Here we have 3 diamond losers, a club loser, and a heart loser. I want to try and either trump my diamond or more likely just ditch it on the spades. So if I want to ditch it on spades, I have to unblock the spade because it looks like my right-hand opponent's got the queen of hearts. Lefty might lead a heart from queen 4th, but we want to just win the ace of spades and threaten to ruff a diamond. That was a bad move putting the jack of hearts on that first one. That was a real waste. I've just thrown the contract. Yeah, that was real dumb. I know that righty's got the queen of hearts, so if I ducked the first one to my hand, then did exactly what I did, I would just be cold. Here I've found a way to actually go down. I need to still hope that lefty's got the ace of diamonds and the ace of clubs, and now comes the queen of hearts. How stupid was that? What a way to send out the year. Yeah. Down 1 in an absolutely cold contract. Got 47%. Could have got 98%. So I finished with 60% after messing up boards 1, 3, and 8. On this deal, you could have made a 2-heart contract. What's the layout that... So why can't they... They can get a club ruff? 3 diamonds? We can only make 2 hearts. That's interesting. Yeah, but how I played that was pretty special. I should win the 9 of hearts, then ace of spades, diamond. And it looks like on that line of play, I should be coming home. With the 4-2 clubs, they can go like ace of clubs. No, they can play a low club at that stage. And then when I play another diamond, they win and go club ruff. So that they can still stop me. But the way that they will most likely defend won't actually work that way. Few people did make it. They put the jack of hearts up too. But the auction was different. They bid 2-no, then 3-no. Trying to get to 3-no trump. Alright, I'll take it. I wasn't happy with how I played board 8, board 1, or board 3. Finished with 60%, so did some okay stuff in the middle. But I hope you guys have enjoyed fun bridge tournaments this year. And just a quick, the puzzle again, which is what's the child's name? Mary's mum has 4 children. The first child is called April, the second May, the third June. What is the name of the 4th child? So thanks all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll catch you in the new year.